welcome back to this episode of Emergency Intercom. We're going back to the basics today.
I am not kidding. What does that mean? The fuck are you talking about?
I'm just saying shit. I don't know how to intro.
Well, what were we talking about before this? You guys,
Oh, Drew strapping you.
Yeah.
Okay, no.
Yeah, we went to Akbar and we found a conversation with this gay guy.
We found a conversation. We went there hunting
conversation.
conversation.
A conversation. And one, he thought Enya's name was Jenga. So we're gonna stick with that. Also, he's in on the joke. I'm not making fun of him. Enya's name is Jenga. Kai's was...
I said Kai and he said, oh, Demetrius.
Yeah.
And I was like...
Dude, I genuinely, I'm not gonna lie though.
How did he get that?
He is the funniest person because he did not hear a single thing we said all night, but everything he repeated back to us was 10 times funnier than what was said originally. Because he literally also just like wasn't listening. Like I literally loved him. He was such a vibe.
He was such a vibe. Brian, if you're out there, you were a fucking vibe.
If you're out there, like
he might have died. We don't know.
Oh my God, no. No, don't say that.
It's easy to kill someone.
Are you insinuating you killed him?
No.
Drew did. Drew was really jealous because he thought I was funnier and like cuter. And he, at one point, he did say, he was like, out of the three of you, oddly enough, although I'm gay, I'd have sex with Enya.
I don't remember that.
Or
I remember
Jenga.
that.
Well, he said Jenga. He said Jenga.
Jenga. But yeah, then we also like got into conversation about like if me and Enya would ever hook up, and like we were like, no, we never would. I want it to happen so badly eventually, but it never would happen. Like even if it was an end of the world situation, I think it just could literally never happen. I would never. But we landed on me strapping Enya.
That's the most likely scenario.
Yeah, I would strap Enya.
I think I cried laughing when you said that.
I don't know that I hate that idea. Like, I don't know why. Like,
what does that even look like?
It looks beautiful. I'm sure someone out there can draw it. If anybody has like a creative mind and wants to draw.
Yeah, where's all the fanfic? Where's all the fanfare?
Where did all the like really creepy fanfic go? It's almost like people learned boundaries and were like, I almost shouldn't sexualize this.
I feel like a year ago somebody posted fan fiction on TikTok, but I haven't seen it since.
I think fanfic is fun.
Yeah.
I was never down for reading fanfic though. I never read it. I was too busy reading Hunger Games.
I was too busy reading Infinite Jest when I was 14.
You were too busy starting Infinite Jest for the third time at the age of 14.
Exactly.
Somebody pointed out that like they love that it's still here and none of us have read it. Or have you read it? You seem like the kind of motherfucker who would like claim to have read it and you have
Kai
not read that
actually reads
damn book.
The Bell Jar.
Yeah, I'm on the last 30 pages.
That's the only book you read?
Only that?
Kind of. Well, in college, I was like...
The body keeps the tea.
The body count keeps the score.
Yeah, the body count keeps the score.
The body stays tea.
In college, I was like, I'm not reading any of these fucking books because everyone's doing it for the wrong reasons. They're doing it for like masturbatory intellectual reasons, and they don't actually want...
They don't actually want to hook up with women, which is why you're reading it.
Okay, yes, exactly.
He's a feminist to hook up with women.
Now, Daddy's cracking open the classic literature. I'm almost done with The Bell Jar, and that's a very sad, depressing, twisted book. Have you guys read? Have you read, Enya?
I actually haven't finished it. I have a really bad habit that I start a few books at once, and usually a book falls behind. And I think I started that book and one of Cookie's books, like Cookie Mueller's books, and I got so infatuated with Cookie, and I kind of left Sylvia.
Drew's also very infatuated with that.
I love Cookie.
Oh my God,
give me that Cookie.
But no, now I am reading Henry Miller, so I'm also cracking into...
I'm reading Erman Miller.
The furniture designer?
Yeah. Is it Herman? Herman Miller? Erman?
I don't know, actually.
It might be Erman.
And I am the last person to ask about how to pronounce anything because now. And also, if I mispronounce something once, it will never be corrected. So if you have an assumption that I don't know how to say the word that's about to be spoken out loud, say it out loud before me, because once it comes out of my mouth, however my brain decides to say it, it's like that forever. It's so hard. Like,
I have some other notes from Akbar. Enya said couch surfing guys' dicks go crazy.
well, okay, because I have a theory that like
What was that?
Where did that even come from, actually?
I don't know, but you did bring up a good point that like men who couch surf probably are dropping.
Oh, they have
crazy dick off.
Yeah. There is that subgenre of men in popular cities. In popular cities, there's just because everybody always gets on girls for being like, oh my gosh, you use your body to like get what you want, blah 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 blah. Guys do that too, bitch. There are men out there with no car, no job, no house.
There's men out there that
Phone
are
bill
gay.
under their mother, 32.
There are men out there that are gay that hook up with women for iPhones.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Like, no shame in the hustle, but like, I'm just saying it should be equal on both sides. If women are gonna get sluts, like men are sluts as fuck, and they use it to sleep at houses. Also, I just like anytime I have like. I just don't look at men and think they'd be good at sex. And anytime I hear of a man being good at sex, he usually has no ambition. It's because he doesn't need ambition.
Mm-hmm.
He's got that dick on him. He's got that fucking dick on him. And then there are just like, there are women who are really down to just fuck. Like,
and then there's guys like me that have that dick on them, but still
is a munch.
There's guys like me that have that dick on them, decides not to use it and just eats.
Yeah.
Sorry. I immediately regretted saying that.
Oh my God, me and Kai went home together the other night.
I for real thought y'all were
really
gonna bang.
Wait, is that actually something you thought?
I was like, there's something sinister brewing here.
Very sinister is about to happen.
Well, something sinister did happen, but it was me being like really paranoid. When we got in an Uber and me and Kai are talking, I don't remember what the fuck we're talking about because I'm like half in the conversation and I'm really dialed in on the Uber's driving because of personal reasons. I have a lot of trust issues with people driving me late at night, and I will be watching your driving style. Also because
I'll be watching you.
Wait, what song is that?
At night, I think of you. Sorry, I'm rotted today.
Oh, what happened?
I just thought about how dishes are never actually really cleaned. Like they're never clean if you use a sponge because that sponge was used on 1,000 dirty dishes before it.
Dude, using a sponge is disgusting.
Sponges I think sponges are the legitimately the scariest thing I ever have to interact with.
That's
on
probably
a
where the
basis.
most bacteria is in your entire house.
Yeah, there's so much bacteria in those little pores.
It's
like,
that
and you're just
and the
rubbing it
strap.
onto the dishes. The strap.
Mm-hmm. And honestly, I would probably say that this sponge is more filled with bacteria than the strap.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you can't.
I just
finish
can't
with the
imagine.
sponge.
Like, I'm imagining how I was raised to like interact with the sink and wash dishes, and there is no world y'all are washing the sink right. And I know that because I live with you, and you are a clean person. But you and Josh, if you like clean a kitchen or something, you're not cleaning a kitchen. You're like man cleaning.
How
the
did this
kitchen.
become an attack?
But I'm just saying, I'm just saying,
on
like
me?
you guys are going really hard on sponges, but like sponges have like been around forever, and they're not that dirty. And like everyone in America has a sponge in their sink.
It's a societal oversight. I think we all collectively don't think about our sponges enough, and I think that like sponges are just dirty.
I kind of like I wash a sponge before and after I use it on dishes.
Oh, same. But that bacteria is deep in there. Deep in those sponges. But we have a dishwasher, a dish basher now. So
oh my God, I'd never had a dishwasher before this, and I cannot believe those exist. Like, that is an oversight. That is a societal oversight. I genuinely think like the people need dishwashers. Wow, it's so much time. I'm not kidding. Like, literally, like, because I grew up. Okay, first of all, I'm also like really obsessed with this guy on YouTube who.
Jay Guapo.
Oh, I love Jay Guapo.
Jay Guapo is my goat.
I love that he's becoming such a thing. It's awesome. But I miss more content with his mom. But I guess maybe it is good because he was pissing his mom off. Like, he was literally like, what he does to strangers now, he used to do to his mother.
Yeah,
like,
popping balloons on strangers' heads is crazy. Like, that is really, really, really like crazy. And like, it just makes me look at New York in a different light where I'm like, wow, you really just like can do this, and like it's okay. Like, it's really okay.
I think a major city like New York is the only major city I have personally spent enough time in that I'm like, yeah, this needs to be like boot camp. When people graduate high school, I think like not all at once because we already have too many people, but like I think
throw them to New York to figure it out.
Yeah, before like a kid graduates, they should like put them into groups of 6 with a random adult to be there to observe them, but just have them walk around New York all day and have to feed themselves and survive because I genuinely think that would jumpstart their reality.
Throw them to the fucking wolves. Like this is real life.
New York! I love New York, but I don't think I would ever be able to live there because I am bitch made. Like I'm so bitch made. In Miami, you just don't have to interact with that many people like ever.
I had a pretty bad thing happen to me the last time I was in New York. I told you about this at the subway.
Yeah, you got slimed on. I got slimed out in New York.
I know, I got slimed
What
out.
are y'all even saying?
I was at a subway station in Bushwick.
It's your worst nightmare, by the way.
And this is bad. It's really bad. I was on my phone, and then all of a sudden I felt this massive, like, warm, viscous liquid hit my forearm. And I look, and it's bright green.
It's neon green.
It's bright green, which is the second worst
Where did it
color that liquid could be.
Yeah.
The first one being, like, a pearl white. If you know what I'm talking about, at a subway, in a subway station, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Because guys jack off on people.
A little yellow.
I thought you were going to say like spit. Like what?
No, that's like a whole thing. People getting cummed on in subways.
That's a thing?
Yeah,
That is not a thing.
Is that not?
That's a thing. There's like a whole genre of like video.
There's like, it's like a fetish for like a fetish.
Like marking your territory.
Yeah, it's like jacking off in a subway. I know.
Oh, I am never getting on a train again. I'm not kidding. That's like never crossed my mind that was
never
even
seen
a
it
possibility.
I've never seen it happen either. I've never done it either.
Okay.
That
well,
is
we don't
so
have to.
crazy, bro. I can't believe it. Now we have iPhones. Like,
I know.
It like made it worse.
I know.
Like it literally made it worse. Like,
and it's gonna get way worse with VR headsets.
Yeah. Augmented reality.
When men can goon on 3 different floating screens. Whatever. I was at the subway station and then a bunch of green liquid fell from the roof of the subway station onto my arm. And it was like warm. And I looked at because I was like, fuck. I can either walk to my apartment or the apartment that I was staying at, which would be a 15-minute walk, or I could wait 11 minutes for a 1-minute subway ride because I like missed my stop. Anyway.
Why'd you miss your stop?
He was too busy getting fucking slimed on.
None of this would have happened if you just weren't paying. Like if you were paying attention.
Probably on your phone.
Do you guys know what victim blaming is? Do you?
What is that?
Heard of that.
Wait, what's the first
Sounds
word?
fucking stupid.
What's the first word?
Victim. You don't even know what that is.
What is that?
What is a victim?
Anyway, yeah.
Wait, me.
This
We
shit
are
got
the
on my
victims.
arm.
Oh, wait, no, there's not more
No,
than
you
us.
guys
Kai's
are
time
not.
blindness.
There's
No, we're the
not more
victim
than
because
us.
of Kai's time blindness. He was 30 minutes late today.
Yeah, that is actually
And then because
true.
of your time blindness, it shifted my perspective in reality, which made
It's perspective.
it changed my perspective,
This is crazy.
which had me
I'm surrounded by crazy
cultivating in
people.
my room and ruminating, and then I came
You
back.
really
down
need
here.
to stop ruminating. Ruminating.
Now doing it feels like I'm like making fun of Amaya from Love Island, and I'm really not.
I
and
did not
love
know that
her.
was a thing until Madeline and Steven told me about like if there's like ology at the end of the word, she says it like funny.
Again, I can't get on her because there is enough of the podcast of me saying the wrong word,
Misspeaking.
saying it wrong, mispronouncing it. It's crazy how when like
Niche
a
or niche?
gorgeous, very nice woman
Niche.
who the world loves does it, it's cute. But when this evil Haggerty bitch of a cunt does it, I'm stupid.
And you niche or niche? Niche.
Niche.
You used to say niche.
Okay, and then guess what? All the white people around me bullied the fuck out of me, and guess what? Now I know the word niche. Who do I use it with? White guys. That's who I use that word with. Bitch, what? Like, that's not a word I need in my, like, usual life.
I like...
Nah, niche is pretty
I'm going to
cunt now.
say something kind of crazy.
What? If you say you kiss boys, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. I'm not kidding.
No, never mind. I'll save it for later.
You're so annoying. Oh, back to my story with... Wait, no, you finish your story, huh?
Yeah, I just got green
Sorry.
slime all over me.
Sorry.
And it was really scary. I didn't know what to do.
So you called daddy.
I called Drew.
Wait, you called Drew?
Yeah.
Yes, I called.
Do you have a picture of the goo?
I have. So I flung it off. It was like a non-Newtonian fluid, so it kind of all sloughed off of my arm. But I do have a photo of a little bit of it.
Guys, it was the Ninja Turtles.
Whoa! Wow.
Let me see if I can find this.
There you go. I love you. I seriously do. I missed you.
I know. Me and Enya weren't talking yesterday because we didn't want to talk about things we were going to talk about on the podcast today.
Because we have the best conversations when you guys aren't around. Oh my God,
you don't know
it's
how
so
much
fun.
we put into this. We ignore each other for 12 hours.
We abuse each other,
She
actually.
didn't sleep in my bed last night for that
reason.
reason.
And it felt abusive. I felt really bad.
Just really quick. This was the color of the goo. This was after it all came off.
That is fucking
Is
disgusting.
it like bird shit maybe?
It's
like
definitely
shit?
It's like
I
shit
don't know.
and nasty gunk and mold and all the nasty.
Have you ever seen
all
duck
the
shit?
grossest things you can imagine right
It's
there.
kinda giving
And
duck
in the
shit.
summer in New York, I know your pores were open.
They were open. I was
It's gonna get
wide open. And then, you know what? The duck shit makes... It had like an aioli kind of a...
Stop,
Wait,
Kai, dude.
also wait.
Like, that's fucking
this
disgusting.
is something that's been heavy on my
Something
mind.
else.
This is something that's been on my mind. Mayonnaise and aioli. They're literally just the same thing, except they charge more money to call it
Wait,
aioli.
Isn't aioli just mayonnaise with garlic in it?
Some bullshit like that. I don't fucking
Actually,
know. Just
that
call
feels
it
wrong.
mayo.
That feels wrong. Let me check.
Any white sauce is like a white sauce. Like all white sauces have their purpose, and like both of those have the same purpose to me. You couldn't tell me those were different. So yeah, I guess I do agree with you. But again, aioli, like I only interact with aioli.
Guys,
That's a
I'm
lie.
so smart. What the hell?
Really?
Yeah. It's oil, egg yolks, and garlic, and maybe lemon juice. But mayonnaise is just eggs and oil, I think.
They're the same fucking thing.
Eggs
so
and
call
oil?
They just charge more to call it aioli.
Yeah.
And sometimes, honestly, a Chipotle aioli will ruin a whole meal for me.
I
hate a Chipotle aioli.
I hate
I
an
hate
orange
Chipotle
sauce
aioli
on
too.
something that never needed a fucking orange sauce.
Also, I'll go further. Truffle does not need to be put on everything, bitch. I fucking hate truffle. It's rancid. I like real truffle, but the truffle y'all are eating in your truffle fries is truffle
purist.
fucking oil.
Also, we
It's
are
not real
straying
truffle.
too far from God. We're putting truffle butter on food. That's disgusting.
Kai.
That's gross.
I very, very like
It's not
vividly
truffle
remember the day I learned what truffle butter was. I was in YMCA after school and I was like picking up, and I overheard, I was in 6th grade and 2 7th graders who I was friends with
It's a pivotal moment.
talking about Drake, and like I was a fan of Drake, and we were all like, I was just kind of like lingering and listening, and they had access to music I didn't because they had a laptop, so I would listen to them talk about music, and they started talking about it, and one of the guys was like, his name was like Antoine or something. Like, I know it started with like an A because he had this stupid fucking shirt he would always wear with an A on it, which like I do now.
Literally you.
Yeah, I do now. So here I go.
You with your E shirts and E
Well,
pins.
doing it in school was to me like we wore uniforms, but he always had like, I don't remember if it was a necklace or like a shirt, but he always had like an A on him. Anyway, he was explaining to this kid what it was, and I remember I like chimed in. I was like, "That's fucking nasty, bruh." Like I said something like that, and I was like cleaning and picking up like papers and stuff because we were like always the 3 last kids to get picked up because our parents worked so late.
Was the Scarlet Letter about a girl being a slut, like a harlot?
Yeah, horseshit.
that's kinda crazy.
I think it's that she wasn't a slut, but she got treated like one. I think she just like banged one person and then she got...
I'm just thinking
That's
about
a whore if you ask me.
I read that book
Whoa.
in school. Isn't that kind of
Yeah.
crazy?
I read it in
Like in
school
high
too.
school?
Yeah.
I didn't read that.
Damn.
I've never read that.
That's kind of...
I saw Easy A though.
They're
so I
pushing
guess you're
straight
right, yeah.
agendas on us very fucking early on.
Straight agendas?
Yeah.
Exactly.
How would you have liked the book?
Should have been gay dudes. What? Sounds way better.
Should have been gay dudes
Or
at
gay
a
girls.
K-Spa in
Yeah.
LA.
I have a link in my notes app, and it's an Instagram link, and I have no idea what it is, and it's a topic that I apparently wanted to talk about. So we're going to open it together and see what it's all about. Oh, it's literally just a Justin Bieber Like, it's literally just Justin Bieber lies. Once Justin fell out of his seat on an airplane and he was too lazy to get up, so he slept on the floor. Me when I lie. I melt when a girl kisses my neck, even a kiss, I just melt. Quotes, he said that. March 1st, 1994, 12:56 a.m. on a Tuesday, St. Joseph's Hospital, 2nd floor, room 126, 7 pounds, 14 ounces, AB plus positive blood type. Dr. Bexleham. Oh, and it was raining. Friend, when was I born? Me. I don't know. What am I, your mother or something?
Oh, is that like
his birthday?
You're a huge fan. How do people find out people's blood types? Because I'm not kidding. Hearing you say that, genuinely, I want to see my face if it changed, because my mind went to a scary place. Why? Like, oh my God, no, we really are so far from God. Like, why would you know the blood type of a man whose songs you like?
This one actually like really resonated with me. I'm not even joking. Like, this one legitimately like
I've been there.
That's real as fuck.
I've been there. Can somebody draw me like that?
Yeah.
Me like that with y'all. Oh, did you fart?
Girl, what?
I thought you farted, but I think your chair made a sound. Like, what? Sorry, your fucking chair is made out of cheese.
I don't fart anymore. Have you been silenced or were you silent?
I think it's, were you silent or were you silenced? Because if you ask it the opposite, you're kind of just like...
Guys, House Republicans blocked the release of the Epstein files, which is great, right?
Wait, that's so good.
Wait, oh my God.
awesome.
Wait, so no one's going to know anything about it?
Yeah, it seemed, well...
I want that
my
goddamn list so
God.
fucking bad. I want that list so fucking bad. Oh my God.
It's really insane. That's fucking crazy. Because, yeah, Democrats voted to release it, and the Republicans blocked
Wait,
it.
And
But,
wasn't
like,
it a
why?
whole
Like, wait,
wasn't
why-
a whole Democrat, like, wasn't it like a fabricated lie by the Democrats if they didn't want it released?
Yeah.
Girl, fuck all of them.
No, guys, you guys are looking at it wrong. They're just like, guys, we see how mad you're getting. And like, we just don't want to, like, we know there's nothing in there. Like, we know, but by the off chance that there's something like random in there, we just don't want you guys to see that. Like, that'd be fucked up.
It's so crazy that they can just be like, oh, well, there's actually no problem. Everything's fine. So there's no reason to show you.
Well, the insane doctor saga continues, by the way, y'all.
You're into him. You're into him.
No.
This is your kink. This is Drew's kink.
Yeah, my
he
kink
likes
is
this
doctors.
shit.
No, y'all, it's fucking crazy.
Drew wants someone to be kind of creepy with him.
So, they don't know any of this, but my doctor, Tuesday, 9:32 p.m., texts me, hello. I say, hey.
Wait, why does he have your number?
He texts me back, hello. I don't know. Like, was he trying to hook up with me at 9:32 p.m.? Like, is that because why is he texting me that
Bro,
fucking
he's
late?
being
And why is he
creepy.
texting my number? Why is he texting my number? And then 2 days later, at 12:30 a.m., he says, Andrew, do I know you? ? Kindly, Dr. M. I say, yep, I'm a patient of yours. You gave me your number on Tuesday to keep you updated with my symptoms. 6 a.m. Please do. How are you? Sorry, these political groups are sending 4 texts per patient text, and it's throwing me off a bit. When you are awake, please let me know if I can be of any help. Kindly, Dr. M. Oh my God. I didn't even see these. Taking the meds you gave me, hoping that helps. Yes, but what meds? Help me here, please. Name first, last name, date of birth. Thank you. Literally an hour or a minute later. Thank you. Diagnosis ? What med did I give? Thank you, buddy. Dr. M. Why is my doctor texting me at 9:32 p.m.?
Your doctor is playing around with his prescription pad and he's on some freaky shit. It's
like literally, what the fuck? He's freaking
like it's getting
out.
to a point. Like, can you please befriend him and take one of those pads? I'm not kidding. Like, I'm not kidding.
No, I really like one of my dreams when I was younger was to steal the prescription pad from a doctor and just write a bunch of opiate prescriptions to myself.
That being a
my
dream
God.
when you were younger.
I'm not even joking. I would literally fantasize about that.
I'm not kidding. I would literally fantasize about a doctor seeing that my mom was showing up completely blacked out and had just driven her 3 kids to pick up more meds because she was withdrawing, and they wouldn't give it to her, but they would give it to her, and she'd throw a bunch back and get in the car, and we go home.
Oh my God.
Your fucking reaction. I would think about hitting my finger with a hammer or shutting my hand in a door to get perks. I wanted them so bad, y'all. I wanted them so fucking bad. I wasn't even like physically addicted to them yet either. I was just like,
No,
it was
you were
purely,
faking.
it was
like
purely
me.
psychological addiction. I was like, I want that shit.
That was me when I met y'all, and you were all already addicted to like jewels and stuff, but I still hadn't had an affinity for nicotine, and I would still smoke it because I was like, guys, I'm just like them. I love my jewel, but I never had a head rush or anything. It actually made me like grossed out.
Also, our house is fully haunted, y'all. We haven't talked about this yet. Our house is legitimately
Actually, yeah,
haunted.
I don't think we've even started from the beginning.
Yeah.
From the beginning of the story.
I think we did, like, to fill y'all in, we moved into this house the day, like, the LA fire started. And we were in evac zones when the LA fire started. So we moved all of our shit into this house, and then that night had to put all of our shit back in our cars and evacuate and stay at Orion's house. But Enya being Enya was like, I don't like think we really need to evacuate, which we ended up not needing to evacuate, but like I was just like being better safe than sorry, let's do it.
Also,
but
to clarify, we were in an evac zone that was like really further off in the perimeters, and we were like on top of our shit, like watching what's that app called? Watch
Duty or something like that.
Yeah, Watch Duty. Like we were keeping up with everything, and I also at this point, oh my god. We moved in and out like 3 times.
No, literally 4 times. Literally 4 times. We moved all of our shit in, then moved it out. Moved it all in, moved it out. It was crazy. It was really crazy. And then on your birthday, a fire started like literally 3 seconds away from our house. And we were like, oh, great. I thought it was over. But anyways, that's a part of the story, because when we were sitting in the living room, we just started talking about like, oh, how funny, like, of course we move in and this house is going to fucking burn down. Like, are we going to die inside this house? And then we have like a metronome in our living room would randomly start going off. Like just randomly would start going off. And we were like, wait, what the fuck? Like anytime we talked about dying in this house, the metronome would start.
Yeah, it would start going off. But it was usually when we were saying like, this house isn't like this. We're not dying in this house. We're not dying in this house. And then it would go off. So I've convinced myself I won't be dying in this house. So I'll probably stay in this house forever. But also I genuinely do think, I think our ghost is a woman.
No, it's a girl.
It's a girl. I think we vibe. She's crazy, but I think we vibe because we're both crazy.
No, I really do think she's just like playing little pranks on us. Like I don't really like actually believe in ghosts. I don't think. Like the older I get, the more I'm like, ugh, I don't know. I probably have said I did, but like
we're going opposite of each other.
Yeah.
But that's also because I'm spiraling into spiritual psychosis, and I feel like ghosts is kind of my starting ground.
Yeah.
But there was also, we have like this wood room in our house, and there's like dimmer switches on the light boxes or whatever the fuck. The light switches are dimmer, like the ones you twist, and like those, like the first 2 weeks we were in here, like in the dining room specifically, these light switches would literally just fly across the room. Like they would pop off and fly across the room, and we were like, like there's like an explanation for that. Like the first time it happened, maybe it was just tight and it just like popped itself off. But then the second time it was on there like super loose, and like if it was gonna fall, it would have just like fallen down. But it literally like shot across the fucking room. It was like really bizarre.
Yeah,
and
I was sitting in the living room. I was right next to that room, and I heard it, and it was loud as fuck because also I have one of those switcher things in my room.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. Also, while you were talking, I took the biggest gulp of Topo Chico and had air in my mouth.
Looks really small, actually. Wasn't like that big of a gulp.
Well, that's because you're like this huge fucking creature, and I'm this like very petite, dainty girl.
You're a big oaf.
Yeah, you're like this like very, very like
imposing figure.
Yeah, like whoa. Whoa.
Creature.
Your guys' house is haunted because it feels very haunted.
Yeah, it does. But
Yeah.
I really like that about it because I feel like our last place felt very haunted.
It was
I'm
really
very
ooky, spooky, creepy.
Yeah.
I need that.
But the light switches were flying off in this dining room. That's also there's a point to be made there. Girl, chill.
Sorry, I literally can't
You
control it.
lean into the mic and do it. But like,
Look, see where times are headed. Like, it used to be like, oh, you're one of the boys. If you're like a girl who burps, we like fuck with that. And now it's like, oh my god, you disgusting bitch, have some manners.
Wow,
like, go
yeah.
to the bathroom.
That was
like,
very
and do all that.
Handmaid's
was
Tale.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Right?
sorry.
Oh,
I know.
And
They're
you can
spooky.
fart into the mic if you want to.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
can
I'll
fart
say.
into my face.
you're weird
if
as
you want
fuck.
to.
Okay.
So don't say that
You
kind
could
of
fart
shit to
into
me.
my
In
face
fact,
if you
and
want
we
to.
could even set up a mic that's dedicated to your farts, and then I could create a database of your farts, and then we could, whatever. What were you saying, Drew? What were you saying?
Oh.
What time is it? How much?
I'm not kidding. That like,
Yeah.
oof, like I literally keep swallowing so much air. I'm gonna throw up. Okay, go.
But anyways, like I was home alone like 2 weeks ago or something, and I was just all the way in my room, and I didn't know I was home alone. Like I had just fallen asleep. I actually took like a 2-hour nap, and I woke up, and like it was like getting dark, or it was like 9 actually, and I was just like, oh, Enya and Josh are probably home. And then I hear sounds on the other side of the house, like footsteps in that dining room, and I was like, oh, weird that they're in the dining room, but I guess like Josh got back or something. Literally did not think a thought about it, but it was like steps. Like I heard shuffling and steps. I was like, whoa, that's weird. I'm getting chills, y'all. Eek. And then mind you, the dining room is right behind this wall. But anyways, I'm like chilling in my room, and then I hear the front door unlock and open, and I'm like, oh, it must have been Enya in the dining room, and then Josh is just getting back or something, or vice versa. And then I just hear Josh like walk through like our kitchen, like that little like middle area, and I hear him just go like I heard fear, like legitimate fear in his voice. He was like, hello? And I was like, yeah, I'm here. I'm like geeking in my bedroom, whatever. And then no response back. And then Josh like walks back to my room, and he's like literally pale. He's like pale white, like clear, like see-through. And he was like, were you just in the dining room? And I was like, no, why? And he was like, well, when I was walking by the door in the dining room, it slammed shut. It didn't like fall shut. It like slammed shut. And then I heard knocking on the other side of the door. He heard like 6 knocks, like that. And then he was like, you swear you're not like pranking me? And Josh was like, he like opened the door fully expecting to see like me or you or Josiah
Josie, yeah.
like playing a prank on him. And I mean, he was petrified. And then I didn't immediately tell him that I had heard fucking footsteps over there like 30 minutes before, because I was like, I don't want to freak him out even more. But then I literally just ran out of the house and went to the gym, and it was like 10 p.m. because I was like, I cannot deal with this shit. But now every time I walk through that room or walk by that fucking swinging door, I get like full body chills, like full body tea. Like it's crazy. But yeah, I literally am like, ooh, maybe that like little room is like haunted.
I think the house in general is haunted.
But if
like
you look
all
at
the
that room-
doors on like near my room swing open and close all the time, and it is not wind or AC.
Mm-hmm.
Like I trust and believe I look, and sometimes I am like, oh, this is just like because of the way the house is built and it's really old. Like there are certain doors when I open it, I know like the door across is gonna like shuffle.
Mm-hmm.
But fully at night, there have been times where I think
Oh my
Azul has
God.
like crept into my room because I leave it cracked for him. And I look over and my door has like in the middle of the night, no windows open, no anything, no AC on. My door will just like swing open. And I like will always get up because I look to see if Azul is there because I can't see him from when I'm laying down in bed.
Did I
And there
hear
have been
that?
times it's no one.
I just heard it sound in that fucking room, a little boom. But anyways, I forgot to tell this part of the story. I go to the gym, work out, get back home around like midnight, and normally Josh is in bed by 11 because his like sleeping is so bad, but he was just chilling in the living room because he was literally petrified too. And I just like go.
Leaving him home alone is so
well, no, I
funny.
begged him to come. Like I was like, please come. But I was like, I literally am not staying here. Like it was so freaky. And Josh was like, yeah, I might be like leaving too. He was like, I might be going back to OC. And I was like, if that's the case, then I'm going to spend the night at Mason's house. Like, girl, fuck no. But anyways, I get home and I'm just like chilling in the living room with Josh, and we like kind of talk about it again. And then like we just start talking about other shit. And I'm not kidding, like 10 minutes later, or no, it was probably like 30 minutes of us just like talking in the living room. We hear a fucking door creak. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? And Josh, me and Josh didn't say anything to each other. And then I was like, you heard that, right? And he was like, I heard that. And we went over there and that fucking door was shut again. But it made a fucking creaking sound, like a door creaking sound. And we were like, was it any of these other doors? So I go to every other door and test if they were creaking, and none of them fucking creaked, dude. And I was like, why was there a creaking sound? Why was there a fucking spooky creaking sound?
It might have been my door.
No, it was for sure
from like that
in the
area.
kitchen. Yeah, it was for sure over there. And then me and Josh were like, okay, that's our cue. We're going to bed. So I went and locked my door. And
dude, that's
I was so scared.
funny.
I was so scared.
I don't think I've had like anything necessarily paranormal just happen to me that I can think of. I just like, I feel her there, bro.
No, it's a girl and she's chill. But Kai also thinks there's some energy in this house.
Well, to be fair, for sure. There was a window. We have like these windows that you have to like push open because it's an old fucking house. And a lot of them are like stuck with old paint because it got like that kind of treatment. And there's like this door that you have to like push open.
Oh yeah.
And we did wake up the other day and it was like not a windy day. That's never happened with that door.
Mm-hmm.
Or that's,
and it's right there.
That's never happens with that window. Like it's never just popped open. And at like 9:20 the other morning, we woke up to the scary alarm going off, and it's because that window just like blew the fuck open.
Like it was ooky spooky.
And then I thought Azul was like the perpetrator, and he wasn't. He was scared and hiding.
Which is good. He hears the alarm and runs and hides. Josh set the alarm off this morning. We've done that a bunch this week.
Yeah.
I thought we got used to it, but we'll never get used to it. But I get the notifications on my goddamn phone.
I do love setting the alarm,
since that invasion, like I call it an invasion, but since like
somebody came. That's an invasion.
I literally
came
like
into your home.
Literally, I've like never been able to be in a house alone, like comfortably, like since that moment. And actually having a security system has like legitimately changed my life. Like I'm able to just like chill and like not be worried about it. Like,
oh my god, also it's just, again, it all goes back to it being such an old fucking house. I don't know what
me getting fucking chased through a goddamn house, me getting fucking chased, that's crazy. That is so fucking annoying, bro.
You getting chased through that apartment and us staying there for 6 years.
I know, we were like, we should probably move out, but like
we didn't have the money. We literally didn't, because I remember my dad got so fucking mad because I had told him about that. I was in Miami when that happened. And then when we came back and somebody tried to set the apartment on fire, I called my dad and he was like, you need to move. And I just had to be like, dude, we barely made this move.
Yeah, we barely made this happen.
We barely had this happen. Like, I can't. No, I'm staying here. And if here is where I die, here is where I fucking lie, bro. Like, I'm staying here. And I love it. And I love that. I love that spot. I miss it a lot. Aww.
I had a ghost encounter when I was in high school. I was at home.
Did you look in the mirror?
No, that'd be if he had a monster encounter.
Oh yeah, I had an encounter. So I was at home alone, and then I went pee, and I was peeing, and it was like a summer night, so the window was open to let the cool air in at night, and I heard a woman's like blood curdling scream from, and it wasn't like there was no reverb on it. Like it was pretty close. It was probably like 7 feet away. That's what it sounded like. And I freaked out. I ran into my room, and then I pretty quickly like went around the side to look through a window to see into my backyard, because I was like, I don't know. And there's nothing there. And then my printer printed out my Facebook page. It was really weird.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Yeah, my printer turned on and just printed out my Facebook page.
So you saw that paper?
No.
Because that's crazy. That's
I
creepy.
would have had that paper because I would have fucking launched myself at the printer and ate the paper.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Get this
bitch, I'm
out
gonna
of
show
my
you who's
fucking-
fucking crazy. Like, you wanna see crazy?
You want to see fucking crazy? I'm fucking crazy.
Bitch, you wanna see fucking crazy? I'll show you crazy. I'm gonna eat the printer next.
No, we had something
is
similar
so
like that
fucking
happen.
scary, bro. I'd kill
I don't
myself.
know. I think the most realistic explanation is I was getting pranked by someone, but
Mhm.
Your sister? Have you ever spoken to her about it, or was she not living
she
there
did
at the
not
time?
do stuff like I'm sure I told her about it, but there's no fucking way. I also think that's when she was in
How
college.
old were you?
I think I was like a junior in high school.
Ooh, fuck.
Yeah. But
Spooky,
I'm like,
spooky.
maybe someone I didn't live near anyone who went to school with me. So weird.
We also had something like very similar like that, Kai, happened to us at our old apartment. I mean, we've talked about it before,
yeah.
but like blood curdling, like children screaming in our front yard. We had just taken sleep aid, and then like we go look and there's no child out there.
But
and
a
then,
family moving in, like a family of only 3 women with duffel bags.
Giant fucking bags.
Oh yeah, you
bruh.
sent me like an audio message with it.
Yeah.
I remember.
Oh yeah.
It sounded insane.
Yeah, it was fucking creepy. If we can find that, we should play it because that shit was terrifying.
Okay, I have to pee.
I wasn't even
Terrifying.
scared.
We were like in my car, like, oh no, like we can't turn down the street. We have to go like around the block because like if they see us. But that dude was literally chasing us, bro.
Okay, yeah, I will say we also just lived in a busy area that was like a huge intersection of like drunk, crazy fucking people. And there was a guy who like we stopped the car because we were trying to look down the block to see if we saw anything, and we saw him, and from far away
It looked like
there was a kid on his shoulders, but really it was a bag. And then the closer he got, he saw us looking at him and he started running at the car.
Yeah, he literally
And we got
ran
scared.
at the car, bro. Like what the fuck?
Oh my gosh.
And then like also like people would just throw like wine bottles and glass bottles at our house in the middle of the night, and it would be the scariest thing you've ever fucking heard.
It's fucked up because at one point I literally just got used to it.
Yeah.
Like I was like, hey,
Yeah.
like I used to be scared, but also there was just always people screaming outside the windows. Like there was just always people screaming on that street. They just can't stop screaming.
I just can't stop screaming.
I'm back. Sorry guys, I had to pee so bad. My belly was full of piss, but now I'm empty.
That was a very demure pee.
I know.
Sometimes Kai doesn't pee demure.
Yeah,
Yeah, sometimes you piss like a racehorse.
Like
I
you're frying
know.
pork chops in there.
but that's cool and masculine. You guys were talking,
that a
so I was like,
thing?
let me bounce it off the side of the bowl.
Is that a thing?
A strong
What?
stream.
Yeah.
Men are supposed to be loud and like disruptive and horrible.
Burping and farting.
Yeah. But if we catch you doing any of those things, you're done, right? Drew? Yeah, you're done. Just had to make sure we're on the same page.
I could beat the fuck out of both of you.
Honestly, yeah.
Yeah. Who would win if me and Kai fought? We were kind
Kai.
of talking about that.
I think Kai would win.
Well, what we landed on is like, I think I could overpower you because I have before. You know this, obviously. We're not friends.
We're not friends.
But I do think that Drew has more of a dog in him. I don't really have a
Well,
dog
like,
in me.
what does that mean?
I will see red.
Yeah, yeah. Drew will see red.
I see red.
I see dead people.
Yeah, I think Kai would win.
Well, my buddy said I would win, so.
Yeah, and he better have said that. That was the right answer.
Yeah, and I feel like if we were fighting, it would be like I was doing something in here, and then you were like, "Why are you still here?" And I'm like, "I can do whatever I want."
Are you about to turn this into a scenario where like you guys have sex?
Oh no, I was just not at all. I'm just saying like I would do something to piss him off, then he would like grab my hair like around the back. and he would
Okay. What were you gonna like?
Oh, I'm going to
I'm
completely.
describing a fight. Whatever.
Okay. Anyway, Kai saw me freak out when we left the other night because we got in this Uber and I was really, really observant of his driving. And we were leaving an area that had like a lot of bends and turns. And he was like kind of whipping the piss out of this car, and it's like a bigger car. And I just didn't like that. Unironically, we were going around like the reservoir and he was just whipping the piss out of this big ass car. And I don't fuck with that because I'm like, I'm not your friend. I don't fucking know you. You're supposed to drive like you have common sense with 2 strangers in your car. And I was in my head tweaking out and convinced. Also, it was really late. And that is another thing. Like I do become very observant in late Ubers because I am so fearful of somebody like overworking themselves and just that puts everyone in fucking danger.
Freaky when they're like playing with their phone.
Yeah, and they're hella distracted.
You're doing the most dangerous thing you ever do right now. Oh, well, that was the other
thing. His phone, he didn't have something to carry his phone, and he didn't have the map up here. He had his phone in his cup holder, so the whole fucking time he is driving, he's whipping the piss out of this car, and the whole time he's like...
Yeah, he wasn't. He was probably looking at the road like 40% of the time.
Bitch, are you fucking crazy? We're gonna be on this road for 2 miles. Like, why do you have to keep looking down? If you have OCD, bitch, I got you with the Prozac. Like, trust yourself. I'm in your car and I don't want to be in it anymore. So I literally was just freaking the fuck out in my head. And I was kind of just like... Yeah, I was just having like a bit of an OCD like freak out. And then I just was like laughing.
Yeah, Kai and Enya left together.
Oh yeah. Kai was in the car the whole time.
And then I slept here.
I got home 3 hours later at 5 a.m. and Kai was here and I thought he left.
Yeah.
And then I wake up at like 10 and I hear Kai's voice.
My sexy ass voice is the first thing you woke up to.
Yeah. No, he slept in our cot. It was cute. I love that we have a cot.
Apparently Josh walked in and he was like, there's an ugly person on the bed.
Wait, he went to the
ugly
art studio?
white dude.
Yeah, I slept in the art studio.
Wait, why did he go there?
He went in there because I brought all the aluminum foil in there to do clay figures, and he needed aluminum foil so he could stink the kitchen up by cooking his salmon that he puts no ingredients other than salt and pepper on.
Josh cooks salmon and broccoli, and it is the smelliest thing I've ever smelled. Kai, every time he walks into our house, is like, it smells like actual dog shit in here.
In the kitchen.
It's broccoli.
Yeah. It's literally because he's like, he's good about it now. One time I was like, you need to shut all the doors and open windows and air it out. And he does that every time now.
Well, you guys also have this base. It's like a very yeasty dairy smell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It smells
like spoiled milk.
Kefir.
Yeah.
But old.
It's in his coffees in the sink.
It's all my moldy cups in the sink.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. Like, oh my God. But basically, yeah, I made us stop. I asked if it was okay if I changed the stop to the Uber, and he was like, okay. And it was really close. And he was like, are you okay? And then I just lied. And I kept saying I felt like I was going to throw up because I was nauseous. And then I just got out of the car and he was like waiting there for another ride. And I felt so bad, but I was like, I'm not getting back in his car. I just literally feel unsafe in his car. I can't describe it. He kind of reminded me of a cousin I really don't fuck with. Like, I just know everything about him. He was just a bad driver. I just don't believe. I felt in my soul that if I stayed in that car, and it was going to be a long car ride and we were going to have to get on the highway, and I was like, if I feel unsafe with you on the fucking street where no one else is alive and around, I don't trust you on a highway with other more fucked up people on like a Saturday night.
And you got corn nuts at the gas station.
Corn nuts and sour strips.
And we saw that in the kitchen, and it was the most shocking thing I've ever seen in my life. I need that so bad right now, actually. I know. I'm like, I'm going to go fuck them up.
I think that's the first time I've seen a bag of corn nuts in a decade.
Yeah, at least 10 years.
And Drew put me on.
Yeah, I put her on did you get ranch?
No, I got Mexican period. Me and Kai made it home, by the way. Kai called.
Made out at home. When I find a good parking spot, it's legitimately spiritual for me. It's like it's when I see a hummingbird and I find a good parking spot. Yeah. It means I'm on the right path. Like,
you're on the right path to spend $60.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. If I go to the store or go to the shop and there's a parking spot right out front,
God
it's
wanted you to go in there and give your money
Yeah,
away.
It's meant to be. I'm stimulating the economy. Like, if I'm laying outside and a hummingbird flies above me and kind of floats for a second, it means I'm on the right path. It's like whatever decision I'm mulling over in my head is the right decision.
I agree with you, because but the problem is a lot of things for me become signs that aren't supposed to be signs.
Yeah,
like
it's really
literally
bad.
Like, it's really bad. But I need that because I need constant reassurance, but I don't have or trust anybody to give me reassurance.
I can literally, like, if we're about to like go out and then something like happens inside the house and we're like, I don't know how to describe what I'm saying, but like, I take anything as a sign, and I'm like, if I would have gone out, the party would have gotten shot up, or if I was gonna go out, we would have died in a car crash.
No, we do shit like that a lot. Like, we'll be like,
it was meant to
should
be.
we go do this in 20 minutes? And we'll be getting ready, and like, we're like, all right, like oh my God, we somehow got ready in 20 minutes and then we like can't find the car keys or something.
Exactly.
We genuinely convince ourselves it is a sign that God is trying to keep us in the house to keep us protected from evils outside.
We're just
and
fucking
it's really
hermits.
bad. No, yeah, it's really bad. We're
just
like,
hermits, bro.
It's like our OCD comes together, but like it's okay though, because I'm safe. Look at me, I'm safe.
Wait, did I tell you guys about the hot bar girl at Erewhon?
No.
I went to the Erewhon and it's the one on Beverly, and I was in line and I ordered
steak.
I ordered steak and like double buffalo cauliflower, and the girl, I think, is like, she listens to the podcast, and she was just like, well, this isn't a very bottom friendly meal. And then everyone next to me was like, what?
That's so
I was like
fucking
crying,
sick.
laughing.
That is
That's
so
amazing.
sick.
Saying that to somebody in public.
It was like perfectly delivered too.
This
like,
isn't very bottom friendly.
yeah, the people next to me were like, what are you talking
Did you
about?
just say that?
Yeah, it was so
Dude,
awesome.
that's so
amazing.
advanced.
I feel like they should say that to more people. Like they should just start
just quips about their meal. Well, I was sobbing. I was like literally crying my eyes out. Like I was literally sobbing down. Like I've been very quick to tears recently, and I was just like in my room. Everybody was gone. It was just me in the house, and I was like crying, and I was like boohoo crying. I haven't like boohooed cried in a long time, and I was like boohoo crying. And then I see a text on my phone saying, "I'm here. Like, can you come open the garage and the door for me?" And so I'm like, okay, yeah, I will. And I didn't really realize who it was, but then I realized it was the fucking plumber, and I was like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I like quickly like wiped my eyes. I like wiped the tears off my face. I like sniffled, and I like tried to like make myself presentable. My eyes were like bloodshot red, and I like walked and opened the door for him, and like he looked at me, and like he could definitely tell that I was just crying, and he wanted to so badly be like, are you okay? But like we don't have that rapport relationship yet. But he was very gentle and sweet.
How often do you want him to come over?
Oh, all the time. But he was very gentle and sweet with me, which
Wait,
is
is this not the
cute.
guy who fucked the sink
It
last
is the
time?
guy that fucked the sink last time. Yeah, and he
So
fixed.
he does aftercare.
He fixed my pipes. He really
Put the work in?
He put the works in. He rearranged my pipes so they drain better. Because
Did he give you audio like stimulation?
Oh, I do have audio message of him working on my room, because it was the loudest sound I have ever heard in my goddamn life.
How do we always choose to rent a place that has the worst plumbing?
Mind you, I'm trying to cry. And then this is happening.
That sounds like War of the Worlds.
Yeah, it literally did. And like my whole floor was like vibrating and shit, but now I have a sink that drains, and it was never really my fault. Someone did break a cup in my sink, shards of glass down the pipe, and it clogged really quickly after that.
What cup was it?
I don't remember. I literally don't remember.
All of my cups, the first nice cups that I ever got, all of them are gone because they
Wait,
were like
which
so
ones?
the jade and like emerald.
No,
like,
it was
color.
clear. It was like glass.
No, I
Swear
don't
to-
give a fuck. No, I
swear to
trust you.
God.
I believe you. I love you.
Well, it's probably just the ghost.
And it wasn't even me. The greatest joy in life is going school supply shopping.
Oh, I miss the smell.
Ugh, like
I miss the
wish I
smell
could
and
go
the anxiety of knowing I wasn't gonna get like a good folder.
Should we like cosplay it like and go to like a store and go get school supplies like
no,
in August?
because we're both pushing 30, so it's like they're
Well,
gonna
no,
be
I
like,
just need to
"Oh."
experience that again. Like I'm like, oh, like fuck, like the school supplies list. Like, oh my God, the list of things you had to get.
You should join Kai Senat's next Streamer University, and then that could be
yeah.
a part of your like your rollout before you go to
Yep.
school is going back to school shopping. Can we actually go? Like, I would love to. Actually, no, I would die. I would feel schizophrenic. Anybody who is a streamer, genuinely. Wow, kudos to you. I
know how you
can't
do it.
imagine. I live my life in fear of being watched every waking moment. Like, what do you mean you put yourself through that? That's amazing. I love it.
Should we do media?
No. Yeah.
The Social Network soundtrack. I listened to it all day yesterday, and it was It's sorry good. It's sorry good. Oh my god, it's so good.
Dude, these texts with your fucking doctor are so funny.
Desperate Youth by Santa Gold. I love that song.
What song?
Desperate Youth by Santa Gold.
I don't know.
And then Theme of Q by Object. Or The Goose That Got Away by Object.
Mine is Daisy Jane by America.
I also saw Eddington and it was awesome.
Oh, I need to watch that.
It was hilarious.
Virginia by Clips. Ebita on the new Clips album is so good. That album is so good. I literally went down a crazy rabbit hole yesterday and I spent my whole Sunday watching Clips interviews and listening to their albums. And their Tiny Desk is so fucking good. I love Tiny Desk. And yeah,
saw
that's
the girl
my media.
making a model of the Tiny Desk music thing. It's really cute.
Oh, that's awesome. And I watched a movie. Oh, me and Josh watched 17 again. I used to be obsessed with that movie and that was funny. And then it actually was funny. It was like such a good movie still. And I watched Belly finally. That was like a movie I still hadn't seen somehow. And that was good. Shot well. Very cool. Great soundtrack.
Yeah, I feel like Eddington, like he just wanted to film this like chase scene and he like reverse engineered the script to like
make sense.
That make sense.
I think I'm gonna see it tonight. I'm really excited.
Yeah, it was goofy.
My media is I'm Sorry Baby, which I don't think we talked about.
Oh, we didn't. Yeah,
because me and Drew saw that together and it was really good. And the woman who made it is a first time writer, director, and actor.
Yeah.
Damn.
She may have acted before, but like in her own thing.
It was so sick.
It was really good.
Like, and that was like one of my favorite performances I've seen in a long time. And just like the way they handled the topic, just chef's kiss. I really wanted to cry. Like I wanted to sob. Like I thought it was going to make me cry, but it didn't even like, I mean, I got close like a couple times, but like it was just done so good. It was just like done great.
The perfect
Like, it was
edging
perfect.
experience.
Edgington.
Edgington.
All right. Well, bye.
Bye.